are thousands and thousands of different websites and programs that you can join to earn extra money. Thanks to the internet, it's possible to make money without ever leaving the comfort of your couch, but for every single legitimate money-making website, there are dozens of scams out there. If you're looking for a way to make some extra spending money every month, you've come to the right place. One popular method of making money online is to join a survey site or by selling goods on websites like Etsy, but there are plenty of unique ways that you can make money in your spare time. One of those ways is by joining the Wonder Research team. What is Wonder Research? The idea behind Wonder Research is fascinating by itself, not to mention the fact that it can make you extra money. Wonder Research uses members as a human search engine. They present their members with questions asked by companies and paying customers, and then it's the members' job to find an answer and then back that answer up with sources and data. Rachael Granby, the director of research at Wonder, explained the service perfectly. We provide a fast and simple way for anyone, from individuals up to Fortune 500s, to access knowledge when they need it most. As a company, Wonder is still in the infant stages. The company was created in 2015, and they are based out of New York. While they are less than 3 years old, they have some major investing support from big business. While they've only been operating for a couple of years, they have already created a significant following for people that are looking to make some money online. How does Ask Wonder work? If you're a corporation or business professional that needs a detailed question answered, but don't have the time to do the digging, then you can hop on over to askwonder.com, and they will do all of the searching for you. Wonder has research assistants that will select your question, and then find the answer for it and the research that backs that question up. On the client side of things, the cost is going to vary drastically depending on the difficulty of the question and how quickly you need the answer. Getting started with Wonder. If you want to join the Wonder Research team, it's not going to be as simple as it is with some of the survey sites that you may have done in the past. With those sites, all that you have to do was provide some basic information about yourself, and then you're in, but with Wonder, it's going to be a little more extensive. Obviously, you're going to have to give basic information that's required from any site, but after that, you'll also have to take a test to see if you qualify to be a Wonder Research Assistant. The test is an example of what you'll be doing as a team member. They will provide you with a sample research question, and depend on how well you do on that question, you'll either be accepted or declined. The idea of taking the test can seem a little daunting, but they just want to see how quickly you work and how well you're able to research new information and then translate that into a well-written answer. Writing and research skills are going to be the two most valuable abilities that you can bring to the Wonder team. They also want to see assistants that have creative solutions to questions. Every question is not going to have a simple answer that pops up with detailed research to back it up. Sometimes you're going to have to use several sources to create an educated guess at an answer. They want to see that you'll be able to use different pools of data and research to come up with an answer that is not written right in front of you. If you get accepted as an assistant, there are a few steps that you'll have to complete before you can start answering questions. They are going to require that you learn some of the guidelines before you just pick your first question and start researching. You'll have to go through a quick crash course on how Wonder operates and how you should write up your answers and which sources you can use. They also have a database of different guidelines, great sources of information, and advice on how you should approach various topics. They also encourage research assistants to communicate with each other through Slack, which is an online messaging platform. They want their workers to talk if they run into any problems and to help each other out as much as possible. Getting paid as an Ask Wonder Research Assistant. The amount that you get paid for answer a question is going to depend on how difficult the question is and how much research is going to be required. As an assistant, you'll get paid anywhere from $8 for answering a question to $35 for the more difficult questions. Some of the most experienced researchers at Ask Wonder can make as much as $30 per hour. There is also a chance that you'll be chosen and approved to be included on the review team. After a research assistant finishes an answer, they will send it to a review team that will review the research before it goes out to the client. Review team members get paid an additional $1 for every answer that they review. Wonder pays out to their researchers every 2 weeks, and they will pay out through PayPal. This is one of the biggest advantages of Ask Wonder, is that you don't have to wait until you accumulate a certain amount of money. You know when you're going to get paid, regardless of how much money you have collected. If you want to get paid, you'll have to create a PayPal account and link that up to your Ask Wonder profile. Complaints about Ask Wonder research. Regardless of which company that you choose to make some spare money, there are always going to be some disadvantages. There will always be some users that have a less than perfect experience, and those clients are going to be the ones that leave a review. You'll never find a company that has nothing but good reviews, but it's important that you take a look at some of the common complaints that users have had with Ask Wonder. One of the most notable pitfalls of Ask Wonder is that you might not be able to join because of the state that you live in. Some restrictions will now allow Wonder to hire assistants in New York, California, and Massachusetts. It's only 3 states, so hopefully, you don't live in one of them, but if you do, then you'll have to go somewhere else to make your extra money. Hopefully, they can get these limitations lifted and open it up to millions of more people. Another common complaint is that some users say they have had their answers removed without warning. Wonder says that they were removed because of poor grammar, but the users state otherwise. Obviously, if someone has their answer removed, especially without being paid, they are not going to take responsibility for the problem. While it's possible that they were justified in taking down the answers, but either way it's a complaint that you should be aware of if you plan on becoming one of the research assistants. Is Ask Wonder right for you? Because the company is so young, there are a lot of people that are wary of them, assuming that they are a scam. From my experience and the reviews that I've seen, they are a legit company, but without years of experience, it's impossible to say 100% that it's not a scam. However, I've seen dozens and dozens of people saying that they make decent money with the program. One of the best parts is that you can work as much or as little as you want to. Whenever you've got the free time to answer a question or two, you can log on and find one that piques your interest. It's a great way to make some extra spending money without having to get a second job. If you try Wonder, and it doesn't work for you, don't worry. It's free to join, which means that you only lost a little of your time. There are plenty of other ways that you can make money online, and I've even reviewed several of them to help you get started.